Hey man, don't bring that brat to a party like this, huh? But they said it was fine to bring kids this time. Dude, you've been broke forever. Huh, guess everyone finally got tired of your poor act.
Aww, so cute! Wanna check out the buffet with me? I'll grab whatever you want. Eat up, sweetie!
Yeah, let's go!
Alright everybody, let's kick off our first homeroom in 22 years. Today's announcement is about the cultural festival from way back then. Shigeru, go ahead and apologize in front of the whole class. A class reunion?
Yeah, we're hitting 40 now, right? I guess it's a good milestone to have a high school reunion. You in?
Of course. Oh, but...
Huh? What's up?
My daughter's still only 8. I don't feel good about leaving her alone at home.
No one to watch her?
Unfortunately, my relatives live far away, and my wife.
Oh, right. Sorry, man.
No, don't apologize. That's just how it is. I'll have to sit this one out. Sorry for turning you down after you went through the trouble of inviting me.
Wait, hold on. If that's the case, I'll find a place where kids are welcome.
Huh? Seriously?
Of course. I'm sure there are other people like you, Yuichi, who can't come because they've got kids to take care of. I'll make sure it's a place where everyone can join.
That'd be great. My daughter would love a chance to eat out too. Count me in. Thanks for thinking about us, Tomoya.
Don't worry about it. I'll find a good spot, so just wait. I'll let you know once I have all the details.
Got it. Looking forward to it. My name's Yuichi. I just got a call from my old high school buddy Tomoya. It's been 22 years since we graduated. We used to have reunions every year or two, but after that pandemic 5 years ago, we hadn't had one in a while. Man, that was rough. It's really been 5 years? I was 35 back then. Guess I've aged quite a bit. I wonder how everyone else has changed. Can't wait to catch up.
Whoa! I can take whatever I want!
It's a buffet, but don't take more than you can eat.
Okay!
Hey, Yuichi, you made it. Huh? Come on, don't tell me you forgot me. It's been so long. I have no idea who this is. It's me! We were on the cultural festival committee together. Oh, wait. Shigeru? Finally! Took you long enough. Ha! So, you brought your kid? Yeah. Man, you really brought a brat to this? Huh? But I thought this was a kid-friendly event. Yeah, for moms. Why the hell are you the one bringing a kid? Well... Oh, right. You were always broke back in the day. Guess your wife finally had enough of you, huh? If that were the case, I'd get it. Oh, wait a second. So she didn't just leave you, she found someone else? That'd explain why a broke guy like you still got custody. My wife isn't like that. Oh yeah? Then what happened? Huh, I got it. She just dumped the kid on you and ran back to her folks, huh? She's not that irresponsible. So, if she didn't cheat or run away. What? Did she commit a crime and end up in jail? That's the only thing that makes sense now. I've been keeping quiet, but I've had enough. Don't you dare insult my wife. Huh? What's with the sudden outburst? I was just guessing, not making accusations. Don't talk like that when you don't know anything. There are things you just don't say. Calm down, man. Look, everyone's watching.
Dad, what's wrong?
Yuika, you sure you want to make a scene in front of your kid? Yuika, let's go over there.
Dad, if you don't want to stay, we can just go home.
It's fine. Wait, you haven't grabbed your food yet?
I was worried about you.
Wow, even your kid's worried about you? Man, you're pathetic. I'm done listening to this guy.
Older man, can you just shut up?
Huh? What did you just say, brat? Hey, Yuika, that's enough. I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's go out and grab some food together.
Yeah, there were some things I couldn't reach, so I need your help, Dad.
Alright, I gotcha. Hold up. You're not even gonna make her apologize? What kind of parenting is that? Like father, like daughter, huh? Insulting me is one thing, but my wife, Yukako, and now even my daughter? I've had enough. Listen, you.
Sorry I'm late. The shoot ran longer than expected.
Wow, Noriko, I saw you on the news. You're starring in that new movie, right?
She's our biggest success story. I mean, she won Best Actress just last year. Come on, don't hype me up too much. It's embarrassing. I'm here today as a classmate, not an actress, so just treat me normally, okay?
Oh, forget this guy. Noriko, it's been ages.
Who are you again?
What? You forgot me? That's cold. It's me, Shigeru. We sat next to each other in class.
Sorry, no memory of that.
What?
Wait, is that Yuichi back there?
Yeah, long time no see.
It's been forever! Whoa, you've aged a bit, haven't you? Want me to share my skincare routine?
Oh, shut up. No way. It's probably crazy expensive.
Nah, it's totally affordable. I'm all about that budget-friendly life.
You two seem close.
Our families were neighbors. No choice but to get along.
What do you mean, no choice but to?
Huh?
Wait, what? No one told me this. I can't believe I'm learning a new fact at 40.
Dad, who's this lady?
Oh, could this be?
Yeah, this is Yuika.
Wow, she's grown so much! She's in elementary school now, right? Do you remember me? I'm Noriko, a friend of your mom's from way back. Guess not. Well, that makes sense. I mean, it's been since that time.
That time? None of your business, Shigeru. Come on, don't be so cold. We were on the festival committee together.
Shigeru, was it? If you think that means I tell you, you're way off.
Aw, come on.
I said it's none of your...
My wife's funeral. That's when we saw each other, right, Noriko?
Wait, Yuichi?
Happy now that you know? Ha. Yeah, thanks. So that means he lost his wife and has been raising his kid alone? Damn, I was out of line. But... Wait, so you haven't met since then? You seemed close. I totally thought you were, you know, together. Together? Use your brain, man. Like, a couple?
Oh, so you thought I was the kind of woman who'd go after a married man with a kid?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean? You've been running your mouth and insulting people non-stop.
That's not what I was trying to do.
This conversation's over. Anyway, how have you been since then?
I've been managing, somehow.
Miss, were you at my mom's funeral?
That's right. You were only 1 year back then, so it's no surprise you don't remember me.
So that means you were mom's friend.
Exactly! But I wasn't just her friend. I still am. We're friends forever.
Even now? Then, if you were mom's friend, that means you're my friend too.
Oh my gosh! That's the cutest thing ever! Hey, wanna walk around the buffet together? I'll grab whatever you want, so eat as much as you'd like!
Yeah, let's go! Hey, Dad, can I go with her?
Of course. Noriko, you sure you don't mind?
Of course not! I love kids!
Alright, I'm counting on you. Yuika, listen to what she says, okay?
Got it!
I brought my daughter to the reunion and got treated like trash. But then, my childhood friend and now famous actress showed up late and saved the day. This is seriously pissing me off. You think you're so great for a broke guy. Still going on about that? Man, back in high school, I forgot my lunch once, and this guy branded me as poor forever. Whatever, as long as he doesn't cause any more trouble. That broke bastard's getting all buddy-buddy with Noriko. I gotta find a way to make him look bad, and finally get my revenge for back then.
Noriko, can you grab that for me?
Of course! What else do you want to eat?
Yeah, I can use that brat. Hey there, we meet again. It's me, the guy you saw earlier.
Oh, it's the mean older man.
Hold. Chill. Don't let a brat get under your skin. Hey, I'm sorry for saying mean things about your dad. It's just because we're actually close, you know? Please don't get the wrong idea. Quietly. Quietly.
Are you really close? Dad looked pretty upset.
Oh, that's just because he was in a bad mood. Alright, now's my chance.
Ah! Whoa!
Hell yeah, nailed it. I yanked the tablecloth from under the big serving trays. The food's totally ruined. Ha! Oh no, Yuika, you messed up.
Ah! What?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. You better apologize.
But I didn't do anything!
Yuika, what happened?
The food! That man!
She's panicking too much to explain. This is bad. Noriko, what the hell just happened?
I don't even know. Suddenly, the tablecloth got pulled and all the food crashed down.
Who pulled it? Your kid did. Huh, man, what a mess. Way to ruin the reunion. Did Yuika really do it?
I didn't!
Lying's bad, you know. I saw everything. I watched you pull the tablecloth.
I didn't do it! You're a liar!
Now, don't say that. But honestly, it's kinda sad. Poor people raise poor-minded kids, huh? That last comment was out of line. Yuika, you're telling the truth, right?
I didn't do it!
Alright, I believe you.
I believe her too.
Whoa. You can't just coddle her like that. As a parent, you gotta be stricter.
Eureka! Are you okay? You didn't get hurt? Good thing nothing hot spilled on your cute little face or your clothes.
Huh? Why isn't anyone blaming her? Wait, are you all serious? This brat just ruined our food.
Huh? Shouldn't we check if she's okay first? Aren't you worried about the kid?
Miss! Thanks for caring!
Aw, come on. We're already at the auntie stage of life, huh? Hey, I've got 3 kids myself. There's no way such a sweet kid would pull the tablecloth on purpose. And honestly, you'd have to yank it really hard to bring down all that food, right? Which means...
Somebody pulled the tablecloth on purpose, and they did it near Yuika. Now, who would do something like that?
It was just me, Yuika, and Shigeru here. If Yuika didn't do it...
Wait, are you saying Noriko did it?
What? Are you serious? Think about it. I was holding 2 plates. One for me and one for Yuika.
That means Noriko couldn't have pulled it.
So, it was you, older man, wasn't it?
Why the hell would I do that? By process of elimination, it's gotta be you, Shigeru. And let's be real, Yuika's only 8. There's no way she could pull a tablecloth with heavy plates on it. Then, it must have been a ghost. Oh, so scary. This place is haunted.
You really shouldn't say stuff like that.
Why not? I didn't say anything wrong.
Don't you get it? If you spread baseless rumors, the restaurant could sue you for defamation.
Yeah, I guess. Damn it. Why is everyone taking Yuichi's side? So, did you do it, Shigeru? I didn't. Then explain how the food fell when only 3 people were here. That's because...
You're not gonna blame a ghost, are you?
If this keeps up, everyone's gonna start looking at me like I'm trash. No way. I won't go through that humiliation again like at the cultural festival. But how the hell do I get out of this?
Well, this is awkward.
Tomoya. A savior. If I play along with Tomoya, maybe I can sweep this whole thing under the rug. Hey, where the hell did our organizer run off to?
I was settling the bill, but something didn't add up.
What do you mean?
We were short one payment.
How's that possible? Didn't everyone chip in the set amount?
That's what I thought, but the restaurant staff said we had one extra person compared to the reservation.
Wait, does that mean...
A real ghost?
Wait, for real? Did my lie turn out to be the truth? Maybe my luck's finally turning around.
No way. But yeah, when the staff pointed it out, I did a head count. And sure enough, we had one extra.
Ah, damn.
Phew! At least it was a living person.
I figured it was just one extra meal, so I covered it for now, but...
So someone snuck in for a free meal?
Looks like it.
Maybe someone said they weren't coming but changed their mind last minute?
Then that means the culprit is whoever originally said they wouldn't come.
That's the thing. This is our first reunion in years. Plus, it's kid-friendly, so everyone RSVP'd yes.
That doesn't make sense then.
Why were we one payment short?
Maybe some random dude from another class crashed the party. Ha!
No, I personally checked everyone, so that's not it.
Heh, nice. Everyone's totally forgotten about earlier. Time for me to slip away.
Oh, but...
Shit, I can't escape? No, stay cool. What?
Now that I think about it, why are you even here?
Huh? What do you mean? You invited the whole class, right?
Shigeru, you were a classmate too, right? Not that we ever talked, so I kinda forgot.
Yeah, but dude, you stopped coming to school after the cultural festival in our second year.
Oh, that's right.
That's why I don't remember you.
So, basically, in my head I counted everyone except Shigeru as part of the class.
So, wait. Tomoya forgot Shigeru even existed and planned the reunion without him? That's messed up. Sure, I wasn't in class, but I still came to school. I was in the nurse's office, damn it. I was still part of the class.
Sorry, man. I swear I didn't do it on purpose. You weren't around, so I just forgot.
So, that clears up who the extra person was. I didn't know about the reunion fee. I just walked in thinking it was fine. My bad.
That's what happened, huh? Alright, then pay the $50 later.
I'll pay now. Here. Okay, now I should probably get going.
Hold on.
Come on, man. Just let me leave already. What's up?
Isn't it kinda weird? You barely kept in touch with anyone, but you showed up to the reunion?
I have the right to come, don't I?
I never said you couldn't, but who told you about the reunion?
Now that you mention it.
I didn't invite you. Who gave you the info?
That's...
I did.
Onda?
It's been so long!
How have you been?
Dad, who's this?
He was my homeroom teacher back in high school.
Your teacher, Dad?
Oh, wait. You must be that baby I saw at the funeral. Yeah, she's 8 years old now.
I'm Yuika, 2nd grade. Thank you for always looking after my dad.
You've grown into such a smart little girl. Yuichi, looks like you've been doing well. Yeah, thank you for coming to my wife's funeral back then. You were one of my most important students. I was worried you might stray down the wrong path, but it seems I had nothing to worry about.
I was busy with acting, but I kept a close eye on him.
Noriko, you always stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
Hey, you're too kind-hearted. Yukako was always worried about you.
Yukako was just as much of a kind-hearted person.
Can't argue with that. The three of us were childhood friends, and then Yukako had to go first because of her illness.
Yeah, try thinking about the ones she left behind.
Seriously, she left behind this useless husband and an adorable daughter.
Hey, useless is a bit much.
What? Wanna go at it for old time's sake? After 30 years?
Come on, we're not kids anymore. Ha! You guys never change.
By the way, Onda, you're the one who invited Shigeru?
That's right. Shigeru, is that true? Huh, what kind of question is that? Makes it sound like I'm a liar. Yeah, that's right.
Why?
I thought we should finally finish what we started 22 years ago. 22 years ago?
Finish what?
No way. That bastard, Onda, he set me up. Alright, let's start our first homeroom in 22 years. Today's announcement is about the cultural festival from back then. Shigeru, apologize to the whole class. Apologize? I didn't do anything. No, you just never admitted to it.
Wait, sir, are you talking about?
The cash register theft at the festival?
Yeah, I remember we were short $300.
It wasn't me. Why the hell are we bringing this up now? It's been 22 years. Now that 22 years have passed and we're adults, don't you think it's time to own up to it? No, I don't, because I wasn't the thief. If you really thought it was me, why didn't you say something back then? Why wait until now to lecture me? Because Yuichi took responsibility for you. Don't you remember? He apologized on your behalf.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
I totally forgot after entrance exams took over my life.
I remember now. I asked Onda not to dig any deeper because I wanted to leave it as a good memory. I remember too. And that's exactly why I wanted revenge. I wanted to pin it on his kid and humiliate Yuichi, but my plan backfired. I'll never forget it. Yuichi was treated like a hero, while I was branded a thief. And Onda, you never stood up for me. That's why I stopped coming to class. No, that's not true. You didn't come because you knew you were guilty and couldn't face everyone, right? Do you have any proof? All you had was circumstantial evidence. You never had anything solid. This should do. A yearbook? From graduation?
Oh, look! There's a picture of us at the festival!
It's ironic, isn't it? The very album Yuichi called a collection of good memories is about to expose the real culprit. Onda. Here, you see Shigeru working the cash register, right? Look closely. Oh, he's stuffing the cash into his pocket.
This is undeniable proof!
What? Why the hell would someone take a picture of that?
Shigeru, so it really was you.
You're a damn liar!
Traitor!
Oh, shut up already. Why the hell are you bringing this up now? Legally speaking, the statute of limitations is up. I struggled for years after finding this. Should I reveal it to everyone, or keep it to myself? But then, I remembered what Yuichi once said. Something I said? What did I say? When you apologized to me back then, you said, "I'm sorry for everyone's sake." I was moved by how you could act for others. I wanted to be like that too. That's why I'm revealing this for Shigeru's sake. How the hell is this for my sake? This is just screwing me over. If you really cared, you'd keep quiet about something from decades ago. That would help me the most. No, carrying this guilt forever isn't good for you. I'm totally fine as I am. As your teacher, I can't let you keep walking the wrong path. Own up to it and apologize. I am not apologizing. Shigeru, I'll apologize too. I share some blame in this. Oh, that's right, because I didn't do anything wrong in the first place. Back then, instead of making you take responsibility, I apologized on your behalf and let it all slide. That was my mistake. Shigeru, I did you wrong by ignoring your crime, and I'm truly sorry. What? No, that's not it. The real crime is you humiliating me. That's why I stopped coming to class. This is all your fault.
No, that's just how you choose to see it.
You were the one who ran away from your actions and from all of us, Shigeru.
Older man, why can't you say I'm sorry? It's such a simple phrase.
This is your chance to change. Apologize sincerely. Start by showing us you mean it.
Get on your knees. Put your hands on the floor and apologize. Just like Yuichi did. Huh. I'm not gonna apologize.
Just apologize already.
Give us back our youth!
You ruined everything!
Everyone glared at Shigeru with cold eyes. Unable to take the pressure, he slowly dropped to his knees. I'm sorry. Shigeru, I truly hope your life turns around from here. Screw you. That smug attitude is exactly why I hated you. You should just go join your wife, and your brat should be sent to child services. I hope you all suffer. With that, Shigeru bolted from the room. And then, maybe it was karma for turning a blind eye to his crimes. Or maybe it was punishment for his hateful words. Shigeru got into an accident. After that, Shigeru ended up in the hospital. He survived, but his legs were permanently paralyzed. Why me? It should have been them! Muttering endlessly in his hospital room, his aggression unsettled the nurses. His mental state became so unstable that he was transferred to a psychiatric ward. Not only can he never walk again, but he may never leave that place. Damn it! They've got me strapped down! I'm not crazy! Guess this is what they call divine punishment. You really should face your own sins. No matter the crime, you can't run forever. Yukako, please, keep me on the right path.
Yukako's frozen in time, just like this. In a way, I envy her.
Don't be stupid. She's stuck in the past.
Still, being remembered at the most beautiful is the ultimate happiness for a woman.
You think so? I wanted to see an old, wrinkly Yukako too.
Yeah, if we could. I wish the three of us could have grown old and wrinkly together.
Then let's grow old and wrinkly together. Just the two of us.
Huh? But...
Yukako gave her blessing. She said it's okay if it's you, Noriko.
I love that, Noriko!
Are you sure about this?
It was her last wish.
She told me, if I'm gone, marry Noriko. She only stepped aside for me because of her acting career. She's way too selfless.
Yeah, she really was. Whoa, watch out!
Ah! A wheelchair, huh? So that $100 million deal is toast.
Wait, what? I heard everything. Hope everything goes smoothly on site today. My name's Kent Haruya, 42 years old. I work for a company that mainly deals with limestone. Been here for almost 20 years, and now I'm a sub-leader. Hey, Meguro's coming today, so make sure you don't screw up while showing her around. Got it. That's Nakata. He's the leader running things on site.
Up close, this is really something.
Yeah, that's what everyone says when they visit. And that's Meguro. She's the new president of an important client company. I bet your father's relieved to have such a dependable daughter.
I'd always planned to take over, so when he got sick, I was able to step in without any problems. Man, it's kinda hot today.
Yeah, weird. It was chilly just yesterday.
Sorry, I didn't get much sleep, and now I've got a headache. Mind if I take off my helmet for a second? My head's spinning.
Wait, are you okay? Whoa, now that I look closely, she's got dark circles under her eyes. Guess running a company keeps her crazy busy. And then...
What the hell was that noise?
Watch out!
Ah!
The excavation machine nearby suddenly tilted and started falling, right toward us. Oh crap, Meguro's helmet. There's no way I'm letting her get hurt. If someone's taking the hit, it's gonna be me. At least Meguro made it out safe. That's all that mattered as I... Next thing I knew, I was lying in a hospital bed. Huh? Wait. Oh yeah, I was hit with Meguro on sight. And then the machine. I tried to piece it all together, but my head wasn't working right. And after that, damn it, I can't remember a thing. Did I hit my head? Do I have memory problems now? Is Meguro okay? My body still hurts. A few days later. Whew, looks like all my test results came back normal. That's a relief. I was up and moving again, walking around the hospital. Glad to hear Meguro made it out without even a scratch. It'll take a little more time before I can get back to work, but no point in whining about it. Gotta take it slow and get myself back in shape.
Haruya!
Meguro?
Thank you so much for what you did! Ever since that day, I've been so shaken up I could barely stand. I finally managed to come see you today. I'm so sorry it took this long.
No, if anything, I should be the one apologizing. It was our company's responsibility, and you were put in danger because of it. Just then, Meguro stepped closer to me.
You're in a wheelchair? Yeah, that $100 million contract is off the table.
What? Just like that, things took a depressing turn.
With that body of yours, there's no way you can be on site anymore, right?
I mean, not right away, but... Looks like my injury delayed the project way more than I thought. No way I can avoid the contract getting scrapped now.
That's why I have a proposal.
Meguro, good to see you.
Hello, Nakata.
Hey, Haruya. How you holding up? Same as always. I still can't believe this happened to you. Even if it was an accident, it really stings.
So, as site supervisor, how do you plan to take responsibility?
Didn't I just say? It was an accident, ha! We investigated the scene, and it turns out there was no way to prevent it. The work was interrupted, but I'll still be leading operations moving forward, so let's keep things running smoothly, More importantly, Haruya, found a new job yet? Huh? Wait, don't tell me you're planning on coming back. Oh, step onto that site again and you'll be shaking in your boots. Just switch jobs already.
What are you even talking about? He's got plenty more to do here.
Wait, weren't you just saying the contract was off? Off? If that's because of you, then we've got a serious problem here.
The $100 million contract is off, but we're signing a new one for $200 billion.
200? That's double. Wait, we're getting an even bigger deal? Talk about luck. So that's what's happening. I'll have the new contract drafted up and finalize the cost details.
And I'd like Haruya to oversee the paperwork. With your condition, I imagine being on site would be tough.
I appreciate the consideration. Why is she giving such an important role to this useless guy?
One more thing. I'll be recommending Haruya for a chief position.
What? I'm the site supervisor here. If he becomes the chief, that means I'll have to work under him. Hell no. Meguro, I don't know if I'm cut out for that kind of role.
I believe you're exactly the kind of person who should be leading. That day, you explained everything in simple terms. even the technical stuff, so a newbie like me could understand.
Yeah, that's my motto. I always try to break things down so even new hires in this industry can grasp them easily. Huh. So in other words, this guy lacks real knowledge. If he can only dumb things down, he's useless.
Actually, being knowledgeable is exactly why he's able to explain things so clearly. Meanwhile, Nakata, your explanations... well, let's just say they're lacking. You throw around technical jargon with no structure. It's honestly not very helpful.
What? She's saying I'm inferior? That's Meguro for you. She sees right through Nakata's flaws.
What stood out the most was his behavior on site. He was constantly scanning the area, checking the progress, and making sure everyone took breaks. That kind of leadership is impressive.
That's not a good thing. Taking breaks slows the work down. I don't appreciate the assumption that delays are inevitable. What? I structure work and breaks in a way that keeps us on schedule. Yeah, sure. Sounds real convenient. But Meguro, you can't seriously be okay with delays.
Do I seem that heartless to you?
Huh?
The best outcome is 0 accidents and a well-rested team. You're professionals. I trust you to manage your schedules properly. I have no concerns about that.
I'm sorry, Meguro. I acted out of line.
It's fine. But Nakata, you need to pay closer attention to the field. I understand your dedication to not inconveniencing clients, but in the end, I believe Haruya's approach is what's best.
I've been here longer than that guy, and now I look like a fool.
From now on, Haruya will take the lead, and Nakata, you'll support him.
But we don't even know when he'll be able to return to the site.
He can come back when he's fully recovered. Until then, he'll mainly handle online meetings with me.
What the hell? That's way too good of a deal. Thank you for everything.
Haruya is essential to this project. We'll adjust things as needed to make it work.
Yes. I'm completely sidelined, aren't I? After risking my life to save our client's president, I was hit with a contract termination. But somehow, things worked out in the end. After ditching the wheelchair, I was discharged and started working remotely.
If we can reinforce cement from the start, we can make homes more resistant to disasters.
In that case, I'd recommend fiber-reinforced cement. It's long-term tested for durability and is getting a lot of attention from other industries.
I didn't know something like that existed.
Day after day, I had meaningful discussions like this. Whew, another deep discussion today. Talking to Meguro makes me want to get back on site even faster. To do that, I've got to push through rehab and rebuild my stamina. My coworkers keep checking in too. No time to be slacking. Even though I still got tired more easily and had lingering pain, I pushed myself forward. At long last, I finally made it back to the site. Can't. We've been waiting for you. Congrats on getting discharged. Thanks, Furuya. Sorry for the trouble I caused while I was out. No way. Just having you back is more than enough. I'm looking forward to seeing the new and improved you, Furuya. Pressure's on. Wait, hold up. Furuya, you don't look so good. You feeling sick? Huh? Oh,
I just haven't been getting much rest lately.
Didn't you say your daughter's night crying had gotten better?
Yeah, but that's not the reason.
If it's not your home life, don't tell me it's work-related. Furuya, just tell me what's going on.
While you were gone, we were forced to start early and work at full speed. I've got a family, so I'd be okay with it if they paid us extra, but I've never heard of early morning pay. We get overtime, sure, but not for starting early.
What the hell? This was Nakata's doing, wasn't it?
Yeah, he only shows up at the site in the afternoon.
There's no way I'm letting this slide. Taking advantage of the lack of oversight to push people around, that's not how a grown adult should act. I'm sorry. If I'd kept a closer eye on things, this wouldn't have happened.
It's not your fault, Kent.
Actually, a lot's changed. I'm technically Nakata's superior now.
Huh?
I was running things remotely, setting the schedules and sending them to Nakata.
I had no idea.
Everyone kept daily logs, and from what I read, everything seemed fine.
Turns out, Nakata was feeding you fake reports.
If only I had been more thorough.
Hey, don't look so down.
3 hours later.
Well, well, if it isn't the big boss himself, huh?
Nakata, we need to talk.
Whoa, no need to glare like that. Your wounds might start hurting again, ha!
I asked for those logs so I could keep track of the team, and you had the nerve to falsify them?
Oh, you think I had the time to sit around writing reports all day?
If the info's bogus, you might as well not have written anything at all.
You sure got cocky, huh? Meguro picks you and suddenly you think you're hot stuff? Face it, I've got way more skill and experience than you. You're just a placeholder.
I know I can't be on site, which is why I wanted to rely on you. We're in the same company. Why are we fighting each other?
You play the victim real well, don't ya? This all started because you went behind my back. If you really want us to work together, go tell Meguro right now to give me back control of the site. Otherwise, your dream of a perfect workplace is never happening.
I can't just go against Meguro's decision.
Then I guess we're done here. You okay? I heard some pretty loud voices just now.
Yeah, just had a little chat with Nakata.
Man, another afternoon shift for him? After making us all work overtime?
Starting tomorrow, you're back to your regular hours. No more early shifts.
Finally. I can get some proper sleep. I'll let everyone know.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Why is Nakata so obsessed with deadlines? I get that missing them would be bad, but he's acting way too desperate about it.
Deadlines are agreed upon by both parties, so we can take the full time if needed. Rushing just leads to mistakes. If anything, working at a steady pace is more efficient. After that, I didn't run into any more conflicts with Nakata, but something felt off.
Hey, move on to the next step.
Huh? But it's scheduled.
We don't have time to waste on this. Just follow my instructions, and don't tell him a word about this.
Him?
Haruya. That guy nitpicks every little thing I do. Alright, listen up. From now on, erase every step I tell you from the schedule.
Delete them?
The client wants to save every penny they can. To meet that demand, we need to cut out unnecessary steps. That way, we save costs and finish ahead of schedule. Win-win. The next day. What the hell? I finally show up early and this is what I walk into? Why is the work falling behind? I cut all the extra steps, and it still isn't enough? These guys are completely useless.
Nakata, this is on you.
Haruya? Weren't you supposed to be in a meeting with Meguro this morning?
Furuya reported this yesterday and really saved us. If Nakata kept pulling shady moves behind the scenes, we'd be screwed. I had a bad feeling, so I decided to check in.
A bad feeling, huh? More like someone snitched.
Funny how you're basically admitting you did something wrong. When I saw their hands were stopping when they should have been reinforcing the structure, I asked what was going on. Then, I checked the work schedule and found half the steps completely crossed out. That was your order, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about. They must have decided that on their own.
Really? He's gonna play dumb now? Unbelievable. Listen, the most important thing on this site is the safety of the workers. If an accident happens, it's not just us. Our client will feel the repercussions too. With the way you're handling things, it's only a matter of time before something goes horribly wrong.
Huh. You love to run your mouth, don't you? So the others are siding with Haruya now, huh? Kent, thanks for not mentioning my name. It really helped.
Sorry for making you sweat. If Furuya hadn't told me, who knows how bad this could have gotten. Not that you guys would ever work without reinforcement.
Of course not. Actually, I just got a report from one of my guys.
What is it?
Yeah, it's me. I can't move right now. What? Don't talk to me like that. Look, this whole thing got screwed up because your company's president decided to promote my subordinate to chief. You think being a pretty face lets her get away with anything, huh? Damn it, whatever. I'm done. It's your problem now. What do you mean, figure it out? That's your job, not mine. Quit dumping everything on me. Huh? You want me to set him up and take him down? I see. If I pull that off, he'll be forced out of the chief position, and I'll reclaim the top spot by default. You actually had a decent idea for once. All right, leave it to me. Later. If the others get involved, Haruya's gonna find out in no time, so I'll just handle this myself. He's got off-site meetings today. That means now's my chance. First things first, I'll doctor up the work logs and report Haruya's incompetence to his higher-ups. That's what you get for making an enemy out of me.
We heard everything.
What? Haruya? And Meguro too?
So you've been colluding with someone inside our company. That's quite the betrayal.
No, you've got it all wrong. That was just a private chat with a friend.
Then why was my name being brought up? You and I don't have any mutual friends, do we? This isn't the first time you've been sneaking around on the phone, is it?
All right, I've had enough. You suspect me at every turn.
There's no point in denying it. We've got evidence.
Evidence? Huh, you're bluffing. All my calls happened while he was still hospitalized. There's no way they've got proof. Hey, Got some big news for you. Like eye-popping huge. Meguro renegotiated the contract. Bumped it up to 200 million. So how about you and I work together and skim a little off the top? Relax. I've got a foolproof way to keep it under wraps. No one will ever know. What? They recorded me? Who the hell pulled this sneaky move? You're really worried about that right now?
You work for a company, and yet you tried to pocket money through fraud. That's a crime.
Fine, I admit it. I was scheming some shady stuff, but none of it actually happened. Nothing came of it, so it's not that big of a deal. We're not just going after you for this recording. You've also been cutting out crucial steps to lower costs and even changing suppliers, haven't you? That's... Were you planning to strike deals with low credibility vendors for kickbacks? They know everything? So the real reason you pushed for a shorter deadline was to line your own pockets, not to benefit the client. That's not true. Meguro, please believe me. Everything I did was to support your company.
Nakata, I've survived plenty of cutthroat deals and taken over as president in my father's place.
Yeah, I know that well.
Then drop the act.
Huh?
I can spot a liar or a schemer from a mile away. Cry all you want, but all you'll get from me is a cold stare.
We take our job seriously. Stop dragging us down. Keep your voice down. You worked us to the bone just to line your own pockets? That's just plain disgusting. You too? Know your place, you little grunt. Making us clock in early, then submitting falsified timesheets so it looks like overtime to the higher-ups, huh? Gah.
And since overtime pay is handed out in cash, I'm guessing you collected it all and split the cut with your accomplice.
You're absolutely shameless. Watch your mouth, punk. What I can't forgive the most is how you put Meguro and Kent in danger. What?
But the accident report ruled it as just that, an accident.
Sorry, I only found out recently. But the reason that excavator toppled over that day, Nakata, you had a hand in it, didn't you? What the hell are you saying? Did you know the one remotely operating the excavator was Hana? Of course. She even came to my hospital room, bringing a gift basket and crying as she apologized. I told her not to blame herself, that it was just an accident, but she just wouldn't lift her head. She still hasn't forgiven herself. She keeps saying she should have done something about Nakata sooner.
Done something?
Hana was being relentlessly harassed by Nakata. It had taken a serious toll on her. No way. The night before the accident, she spotted Nakata near her home. She was so terrified she couldn't sleep a wink before work the next morning. That's why she made a mistake while operating the excavator. I covered it up and that idiot still went and talked.
If that's the case, then this is beyond us. It's a police matter now.
The police? Wayne, I told you nothing actually happened. But you did take kickbacks, didn't you? Hana also decided to report your harassment to the cops. You've gotta be kidding me.
We already had a good idea about your accomplice. a guy from HR. Even though it had nothing to do with his department, he kept nosing around about the excavation work. It was suspicious from the start.
Damn idiot. Should have kept his mouth shut.
And when he somehow knew about the $200 million contract, something no ordinary employee should have had access to, it was pretty clear something was up.
After that, Nakata was hauled off in a police car, taken straight to the station.
With leadership like that, it's no wonder the site was rotting from the inside. Promoting you to chief was the right call.
I'm just glad everything's settled. Well, I did take a few hits along the way. You can only joke about it because you're alive, Kent.
He'll pay for what he did, that's for sure.
Yeah. Nakata managed to avoid jail time, but the company still fired him. Those bastards. They humiliated me. But instead of reflecting on his mistakes, he was just getting more bitter. I'll make them regret letting me go. Time to find a new job, haha. Brimming with confidence, he set out, but... This is the 10th company. Why won't anyone hire me? Turns out, Nakata's dirty dealings had spread throughout the industry, making re-employment impossible. Now, he was even considering applying for welfare. Hirata's suing me too? What the hell is gonna happen to me now? He had only himself to blame, and his pathetic state was a fitting punishment. Meanwhile, I kept pushing forward, staying motivated and committed to my work. Can't. I'm sending out the contract to our new client. Can you double check it? Got it. Furuya's grown a lot too. With Nakata gone, the workplace atmosphere has improved drastically. Everyone was more energized and motivated than ever. And to my surprise, something else started to change. My long-neglected love life.
Kent! Thanks for waiting.
You look stunning as always, Nanae.
Good job! Now if we could just work on that formal tone.
Well, you are a client.
Jeez, you're way too serious!
If we can keep building this connection and see where it takes us, I'd be the happiest man alive. Wait, you're absent? Come on, what's this all about?
I keep telling you, I'm heading to Aoto's opening party.
That's why I can't show up. Makes sense, right?
No way. I don't get this at all. It's my wedding day, for crying out loud. The name's Ruito, 30 years old. I'm tying the knot with my awesome wife, Rina. My mom, dad, my little brother Aoto, and all my relatives have come out for the big day. That's what I thought, but... Can't you still make it?
Unlike you, your little brother's actually competent. He's too busy, so yeah, he's skipping the wedding.
Yeah. I mean, he's a CEO now. Why would he waste his time on a nobody like you? Just a regular employee.
Still, you've known about this for ages. You could have picked another day.
Our relatives booked a fancy restaurant, you know.
There's no way we could just say no to that.
So yeah, we're all here celebrating your little brother's grand opening.
Nothing else could possibly be more important than this.
So,
Because of my brother's business opening, my entire family decided to skip my wedding. It's a small wedding, just family, meaning my side of the aisle is completely empty. Still, I really wanted you to be here. Are you really not coming? Oh, how many times do I have to say it? No.
See, Rito? This is why you're such a pain.
Yeah, Auto doesn't nag like this.
He is understandable.
Sorry, Rito, but our uncle insisted on celebrating today. He wouldn't take no for an answer, so yeah, just give up on us showing up. I sent an invitation to that uncle too. He knew when the wedding was. Yeah, but he picked me instead. That means he'd rather celebrate me than you, right? I get that he's happy for you, but any decent person would put a wedding first. Oh, so now you're calling us indecent? If you were as competent as Auto, I'd happily come to your wedding.
You suck at everything you do.
But Auto, that kid can do anything.
Always top of his class, a natural at sports.
That's true, but... So what can you do, huh? Always failing your tests, completely uncoordinated.
Nothing worth praising. Nothing even remotely charming.
Who'd want to celebrate someone like you?
Even if you're our son, there's a limit to what we can put up with.
Come on, Dad. Mom, don't be so harsh. Don't treat my big brother like he's worthless. Man, you're the younger one, but you're so kind. No wonder you're gonna be a CEO.
Yeah, the big brother's supposed to be the caring one, but look at what an angel you are.
So to them, I really am nothing. Fine, let's just get on with the wedding. Got it, you're not coming. Haven't we been saying that this whole time?
Man, you just don't get it.
We'll make it up to you later. Well then,
I'm Rena. I've been listening this whole time, and wow, you guys are awful.
Rena?
A whole bunch of grown adults bailing on a wedding last minute. Do you people even have any sense of decency? None of my family members canceled on the day of.
So what? Stay out of our family matters.
Besides, you're just the wife, right? We outrank you, so know your place. Oh, so families have ranks now?
Oh, you seriously don't get it. Listen, wives are supposed to obey their in-laws.
You don't get to talk back to us, so just stay out of it. Oh, that's funny. I don't recall ever marrying into your family.
If that's the case, then what about me? I'm the one who married in. Huh? Wait, you're the one marrying into her family?
Isn't Rena the one joining ours?
Were you even listening to me?
Not only do you lack common sense, but you can't even pay attention. I'm so glad I didn't marry into this family.
Hey, Rena, don't you think that's a little harsh?
Oh? And your parents aren't?
What? Even if you're not marrying in, you're still part of the family. Have some respect.
If And for your information, all our relatives are listening to this call. Your reputation is toast. No, I think yours is. Your little brother's company? Yeah, it's done for.
Huh? My company? You better not be messing with me. Who the hell are you? Show yourself.
Hello, Alto. We meet again. Congrats on your grand opening.
What? President Ono? Wait, you know this woman, Alto? Don't tell me she's your ex or something.
Someone like her? You should cut ties with her immediately.
Hey, watch your mouth. You can't talk to her like that. I'm serious, shut up. You'll ruin everything. Why are you freaking out? You're the CEO. The only person higher than you is what? The Prime Minister?
Well, if we're talking rankings, as your parents, we outrank you. Anyway, quit panicking. CEO should have some dignity.
No, you don't get it. She outranks me. Outranks you?
She's just some girl.
This girl is the CEO of a major corporation, and my company's biggest business partner.
I had considered investing in your company's future, but given your attitude, I see no potential. I'm withdrawing my offer.
Wait, I'll make sure my parents change their behavior. Please, don't pull your investment.
Do you think I'm canceling my investment just because of them?
I'll even attend the wedding.
That's not the issue. And frankly, I'm done here. Goodbye.
Wait, please, no. Don't hang up. No. Rina.
Now then, Rito, shall we continue the ceremony?
Are you sure? It turned out to be such a quiet wedding because of me.
What are you talking about? The number of people doesn't matter. What's important is what's in our hearts.
That's right, Rito. You and Rina are the stars today, so there's nothing to worry about.
If anything, we got to have you all to ourselves. Hey, can I invite my friends? I'd love to show off my new son-in-law.
Tadashi, Yukie.
See, Rito? We're family now, so don't hold back.
Thank you.
Oh, crap. No way. My brother's fiance was President Ono? Alto, is this true? That woman is one of your business partners?
Tell me you're lying. Please say it's not true.
It's true. That's why I'm freaking out. We have to get to that wedding. Now. Even if we go now, we won't make it in time.
By the time we get there, it'll already be over.
Even so, I have to go apologize in person. Our whole business plan depended on that partnership. If they pull out, we're done for. I don't like this, but if Alto says so, I guess it must be serious.
Fine. I suppose we have no choice but to apologize as well.
Yes, please, just do it. I'm begging you. If my idiot parents ruin the company, that's seriously not funny.
Oh, that was such a beautiful ceremony.
Yeah, a truly wonderful wedding.
Rito, are you absolutely sure about Rina? It's not too late to back out, you know.
Rina's got a strong personality. If she ever gives you trouble, just tell me. I'm on your side.
Hey, are you trying to get me divorced already?
Honestly, I should be asking, Are you sure about me? A woman like Rina is way out of my league.
Rito. Rina, don't you dare let go of this one.
Yukie-E's right. And don't you dare be too hard on him, got it?
You don't have to tell me that. I already know.
Uh-huh. Sure you do. You tend to get tunnel vision, Rina, so we worry.
Maybe it was too soon to put Rina in charge of everything after all.
Ugh. Do you two not want me to be happy? What if you stress me out so much that I end up getting divorced?
Of course. We want you to be happy. But we want Rito to be happy too.
That's right. Ruito's our son now after all. I can't thank you both enough. I truly appreciate you being here for our wedding.
Oh, stop. That's just common sense. No need to thank us.
If anything, we should be thanking you. You let us witness such a beautiful wedding. I'm really glad I married Rina.
Oh, come on. Don't get all dramatic. I'm just as happy to be with you, Rito. Let's make it a wonderful life together.
Just as I was looking forward to a bright future with Rina. President Ono, I'm terribly sorry for the delay.
Oh, you must be the little brother.
Haoto, I sincerely apologize for our parents' behavior earlier.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had no idea you were the president.
Our bad. You should have said so from the start.
See? We're apologizing.
It really just sounds like you're saying it because you have to.
Dad, Mom, President Ono is pissed. Apologize properly.
Fine. We're so sorry.
Yeah, super sorry.
And I sincerely apologize as well. Really, we're terribly sorry.
That's the most insincere apology I've ever heard. I appreciate you coming all this way, but you can leave now.
No way. We came all this way, so let's celebrate the wedding properly. It's already over. And we'll just celebrate somewhere else. There's a family diner nearby. We can go there.
Oh, that sounds great!
Brilliant idea.
Auto, you can't celebrate a wedding at a family diner. That would be disrespectful to Rina's family. And where do you want to go? Jeez, you're so picky. I'm not being picky. I'm just asking you to pick somewhere that won't insult our guests. Fine. What about that conveyor belt sushi place a bit further ahead? That's not what I meant. Hey, I actually thought this through. Look at the crowd. It's mostly older folks. Greasy food wouldn't sit well with them. My bad for not being considerate enough.
Yeah, Western food from a diner is a bit too heavy for us old folks.
See? Auto's so thoughtful.
Nope. I can't let these people interact with Rina's relatives. Enough already. All three of you just go home. What the hell? We went out of our way to come here, even though we're busy. You should be thanking us, not complaining.
Why can't you see how kind Auto is? Who's the real big brother here?
He literally left his own grand opening just to be here for your wedding. Auto's more of a big brother than you.
Yeah, after you stuffed your faces at that fancy restaurant first. What? How did you know?
I made sure to fix my appearance.
I even touched up my makeup.
You all reek of alcohol.
The more I hear, the more I wonder. How is someone like you even a CEO?
This is my private life. I don't need anyone worrying about me over something so trivial.
Your personal habits reflect in your work, you know. And when that happens, it affects the people around you.
Sorry, but I've never been a burden to anyone. That's exactly why I made it to the top.
Oh? Well, maybe you're about to start being one.
Huh? The higher up you go, the more careful you need to be. Huh. You jealous or what? I mean, Ruito's just a regular office worker. Bet he's useless at work and got shoved into some dead-end corner.
Just an office worker? Is that really what you think?
Isn't it?
Ruito works for my company.
Wait, you're telling me Ruito got a job at his wife's company? That's pathetic. What kind of man does that?
And what exactly is pathetic about it? Ruito got in through his own merit and worked his way up without ever quitting. He even paid for this entire wedding without relying on me.
He covered the whole wedding by himself. Damn, how much does Ruito even make? Not a fortune, but enough that even if Rina quits being a CEO, I could still support us just fine. Wow, big companies must really pay well.
And that's part of it, but more importantly, Ruito holds the position of department manager.
Wait, Ruito's a manager?
He became the youngest department head in my company's history. That's a huge deal.
I just got lucky. Huh, yeah, right. You probably got promoted just because you're the CEO's husband. No way you made it on your own.
Wrong. Ruito became manager before I even took over as CEO. He earned that position through his own skill, not like someone who expects everything handed to him.
Ruito? Is that true?
If it is, then that's seriously impressive.
I knew it! I always believed you had it in you.
A true talent hiding in plain sight.
Hold up. What's with the sudden change of heart?
I fell for Ruito because he never gives up and works so hard.
Rina. Yeah, how sweet. Anyway, about that investment, can't we reconsider?
Not happening.
Come on. There's gotta be something we can work out.
I have no interest in throwing money into a company with zero common sense. Now, how much longer do you plan on loitering here?
Huh? The wedding's over. Hanging around any longer is just bothering the venue staff.
So yeah, we're heading out. Bye-bye.
See you around. Good luck with your business. Wait, the investment. Please don't pull the investment.
They're gone.
Too bad.
You gotta be kidding me. If you two had just apologized properly, none of this would have happened.
Fine. As an apology, how about I treat you to some sushi?
Not interested. Damn it. How can I get that investment back? Wait, I still have Ruito. I'd be an idiot not to use him. If you're really sorry, there's something I need you to do.
Something you need me to do?
your plan?
I just came up with a foolproof way to make some serious cash. Huh? You need me to lend you money? What for? Well, after everything that happened, both Mom and Dad collapsed from illness. What? Are they okay? No, their condition isn't great. They need surgery. I see. Will they recover if they get the surgery? Yeah, the surgery can cure them, but getting both of them treated at the same time is gonna cost a fortune. How much? $100,000. That much? Please, I'm begging you. I'd cover the full amount myself if I could, but I just started my business and I'm broke. What about Mom and Dad's savings? Huh. Like those two ever saved a dime. Their account's completely empty. All right, I'll cover the 100,000. What? For real? Even after everything they did? You're still gonna help them, Ruito? Yeah, they did at least raise me through high school. Ruito, you're seriously the best. Just pay me back little by little. Let me know your account details later. Got it. Thanks, man. I'll come visit them soon. Yeah, see ya. Hell yeah. I knew Ruito was an easy mark. You two know what to do, right?
Yeah. We just have to pretend we're sick, right?
Leave it to us. I'm great at acting.
I'm counting on you.
Man, I gotta say, this was a genius move.
We're old enough now that no one would doubt we're sick.
And that's how we get the surgery money. Aoto, you're brilliant.
Ruito won't hesitate to pay up.
With this cash, the company's safe for a while. Expanding my business by securing more deals. Starting with Ono's company was the plan, but that's not happening. Guess I'll just keep milking Ruito for a while. What should I say next? Maybe claim we've been diagnosed with some rare disease that requires ongoing treatment. That'd bring in even more cash. 20 grand a month? No, I could push it to 30. Man, running a company is easy. A week after that call with Aoto, I went back home to visit my sick parents. How are you guys feeling? Oh, hey, Ruito, see for yourself.
Ruito, you actually came all this way.
Sorry for the trouble. Let me make you some tea.
No need for that, just take it easy. By the way, about the money. Oh, before that,
Hello there. I was worried, so I decided to drop by.
I'll be joining you as well.
Hope we're not intruding.
Gah.
Ka? What's that supposed to mean? It's almost like our being here is a problem for you.
No, not at all. It's fine. Dad and Mom will handle this smoothly.
Hello. What the hell? Nobody told me they were coming too.
Wasn't it supposed to be just Ruito?
Wait, they're totally freaking out. Are they really gonna pull this off? No choice but to roll with it. President Ono, thank you so much for coming. But really, after the surgery, they'll be fine. So there's no need to worry too much. Oh, so they're getting surgery but recovering at home? Well, the hospital is full right now.
By the way, what exactly is their illness?
It's one of those really long, complicated names. I can't quite remember. Then what medication are they taking? Quick, do we have anything that looks like real medicine?
This is what the hospital prescribed, I think.
It's proper medication.
Why are you emphasizing that the hospital prescribed it?
If it's real medicine, there's no need to say it like that, right? Damn it. Stop saying weird stuff.
Oh, those poor things. Getting so sick like this.
Wait, is this actually working? Right. First President Ono rejects my investment, and now this? But honestly, my company doesn't even matter right now. I just want my parents to get better. They raised me after all. If I say this right, maybe she'll reconsider the investment too.
Oh my, what a noble sentiment. They're also Ruto's parents, so I'll cover the surgery costs.
No way. That's too much. My brother's got it covered. Right, Ruito? Yeah, if it's true. Huh?
Could you show me the consent form?
What consent form?
Normally, before surgery, the hospital gives you a consent form to sign.
Don't tell me you didn't even know that.
Wow, the lack of common sense is astounding.
Oh, right. The consent form. Of course I know what that is. Mom, Dad, you got one, right? Don't freeze up now. Think of something.
Surely, you're not about to tell me this was all a lie?
No, of course not. What do I do? Should I just say we're getting the consent form later? We're supposed to get the consent form later.
Later? This whole thing just keeps getting shadier. Enough of this.
Let's stop. Huh? I'm done with all these obvious lies. Lies? Auto, Mom, Dad, stop lying already. This is exactly what I hate about you. What? That self-righteous attitude. I've hated it since we were kids. You weren't smart, you weren't athletic, and yet people always flocked around you. It pissed me off. Well, I always envied you, Auto. You were good at everything. Shut up. Like hell you actually mean that.
Don't worry, Auto. We're on your side.
That's right. You're the talented one after all.
Unbelievable. If you're parents, you should love both your kids equally. They don't have to be the same.
There's no need to compare them. You should treat them both fairly.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't lecture us on our parenting.
We adjusted our approach based on their personalities. One needed discipline, the other needed support.
Funny. From where I'm standing, it just looks like you spoiled Alto and neglected Ruito.
Ruito has so many great qualities, and you don't even see them. That's a shame as parents.
That's just your biased opinion. We see things just fine.
This is our family's way of showing love. Don't impose your ideas of parenting on us.
Then why does Ruito look so sad?
He's faking it.
He's always been like this, just trying to get attention. Don't fall for it.
Oh, come on.
Rina, Tadashi, Yukie, thank you for standing up for me. But from here on, I'll say what I need to say myself.
And what exactly do you have to say to us, your parents?
Don't forget, we're the ones who raised you.
What could a failure like you possibly beat me at?
Thanks for raising me, but today, I'm cutting ties with all of you.
Doesn't bother us.
Yeah, what benefit would we even get from keeping you around?
You're not needed here, Ruito.
If Ruito's gone, you guys are the ones who'll be in trouble.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Trouble? How?
I bought this house, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You bought it when you got promoted to section chief.
More like we made you buy it.
I'm selling it.
Wait, what? No way.
Oh, come on, stop joking.
We'd be out on the street, man.
I'm serious, so all of you need to move out. The house is in my name.
Don't be ridiculous. You wouldn't be here without us.
I gave birth to you. You owe me your life.
How can you, as the older brother, not care about your little brother?
If you really saw me as family, you would have loved me for who I am.
If this house legally belongs to Ruito, then staying here without permission makes you trespassers.
That sounds serious.
We should call the police.
I got married and moved on. From now on, we're just strangers. Goodbye.
We're not leaving.
You ungrateful brat.
Heartless traitor.
Since they refused to leave, I called the police, and the three of them were arrested for trespassing. After that, the three of them paid a small fine and were released. But even then, not a single word of remorse for me ever came out of their mouths. With no home left, my parents ended up living in a park.
It's so cold. I wish we had blankets.
My head's itchy. I just want a warm bath.
The house I bought was big, so adjusting to park life was definitely rough on them. Aoto abandoned our parents and started sleeping at his office instead. But when he couldn't keep up with rent, he too joined them in the park. And instead of reuniting as a happy family,
Traitor, how dare you show your face here?
Ruito is our only son now.
You're dead to us. What the hell? Now you're turning on me too?
alone and desperate, Aoto got involved in some shady business.
You're a money mule, huh? You're under arrest for fraud.
A money mule? Fraud? Don't play dumb. You're coming with us. I didn't do anything wrong. Where did my life go so wrong?
Just because you were a top student as a kid doesn't mean you'll grow up to be a decent adult. Rina, what's this news you wanted to tell me?
Ta-da!
Wait, this is an ultrasonography? You mean?
Yep, I'm pregnant. And it's twins.
Twins? That's amazing. I'm so happy, Rena. Thank you so much.
Seeing you this happy makes me happy too.
Rena, I swear, I'll never compare our kids to each other.
I know you won't, Rito.
I may not be the strongest guy, but I'll protect our family. I'll make sure we're all happy.
Yeah.
It's not about grades. It's about whether a family can truly be happy together. May our children's future and the future of our whole family be filled with nothing but happiness.
Wow, Kyuchi-senpai knows his stuff. This venue is seriously amazing. I'm Ryoto Kimijima, 45. It's my boss's wedding day today. The one who's always looked out for me.
Dad, let's move! We gotta check that out!
My daughter Himeka's presence totally saves the day. Mom had plans, so I'm really glad we could swing by together. I've been through a tough divorce. Ever since I've been raising my daughter on my own. She used to be so tiny, but dressed up like this, she looks so grown up.
My hair's all done, and I got to wear such a pretty outfit! I'm so happy!
We're gonna have a feast tonight.
Are there sparkly desserts too?
Of course!
Yay! I can't wait!
Hey, what's with the kid? As I was getting all sentimental about my daughter growing up, my coworker, Warushiba, showed up. What do you mean, what's with the kid? There are other kids here too. Warushiba, this is my daughter, Himeka.
Hi!
Oh yeah, I forgot you had a kid. But dude, your daughter's giving off some major bad luck vibes. What the hell did you just say? A divorced guy bringing his kid around? Man, that's bad luck. Ha! Please don't say things like that in front of my daughter. Himeka's old enough to understand what he's saying. I feel the anger boiling inside me, but I force myself to stay calm. Huh? What's wrong with stating the truth? I'm just saying, she's nothing like the kids who grew up in a happy home. That's why you're getting all worked up, right? And besides, at work, you're basically the company loser, aren't you? Guess your daughter's bound to follow in your footsteps. Like father, like daughter. All right, that's enough. I'll let you say whatever you want about me, but don't talk about my daughter like that. Hey kiddo, did you know? Your dad's a total failure.
Failure?
Warushiba, cut it out. Ooh, scary. If I keep dealing with Warushiba, it's only going to be bad for Himeka. Himeka, let's go somewhere else. Wow, look at him run. He just won't stop, huh? Man, you guys stick out like a sore thumb at a fancy place like this. A walking disaster duo. Just go home already.
Dad.
I'm sorry, Himeka. At that moment, I felt crushed by anger, frustration, and pure humiliation.
Nanako! Let's go check that out!
Whoa, total babe spotted. This is my chance. If I humiliate Kimijima even more, I'll look even better by comparison. Man, you're hopeless at work too. Heading straight for a dead-end life. No money, no future, no dreams, no hope. I really feel bad for your kid. Now they're gonna get the same pitiful looks you do.
Aw, so cute. What's your name? I'm Himeka Kimijima. Oh wow, you're so well-mannered.
Huh? Why is she getting all this attention?
Himeka-chan, how old are you? I'm 9, 3rd grade. Wow, you even know how to speak politely. That's amazing.
Dad told me to always use respectful words.
I see. That's really impressive. Your parents must be wonderful people if you turned out this well.
Oh, actually, I'm a single parent. The only thing that keeps me going is knowing that my daughter is growing up right.
Oh, you're a single parent.
Ah, the mood just shifted. Now that they know he's single, they probably won't think as highly of him. This is my chance to turn the tables. So your wife got sick of you and dumped both you and the kid, huh? This guy may look harmless, but deep down, he's a total scumbag. Watch out for guys like him. Now, someone as high class as you ladies deserves a real elite bachelor like me. Kimijima, you better not hold a grudge. I'm just using you as a stepping stone to score with one of them.
How do you even say stuff like that in front of a kid with a straight face?
Huh?
And calling yourself an elite is just embarrassing. Seriously.
Ugh.
I've never met anyone so full of themselves. You're way too old to be this delusional.
Wait, why is everyone looking at me like I'm some kind of creep?
This guy was saying awful things earlier, too.
Huh?
He called Dad useless and said I was a failure.
Ugh.
Unbelievable. How can you even say that?
Papa got me this pretty outfit and did my hair for me. I was so happy. But now I just feel sad.
Himeka. Wait, hold on a second. Oh crap! Now I look like the ultimate villain here.
Himeka-chan, you don't have to waste your time on people like that. There are plenty of kind adults out there, like your dad.
Right!
Thank you both so much.
No problem at all. We just met, but I'm already a huge fan of you and your dad.
Damn it! So being kind to kids is the key to popularity, huh? Himeka-chan, how about a little pocket money?
Stay away from me!
Hey, don't go near Himeka. Oh, come on, don't look at me like that. We're buddies, aren't we? No need to be so cold.
Man, you don't see someone switching personalities like this every day. Yeah, what a way to ruin a special occasion. Now I'm in a terrible mood.
Wait, my reputation is tanking!
Hey, Himeka-chan. You said earlier that your dad did your hair, right?
Yeah! Dad is good with his hands, and he's a great cook too. Whoa, he's like the ultimate dad.
My dad couldn't even tie a bow.
Well, at the very least, I want to make sure Himeka eats good, nutritious meals.
Himeka-chan, you're one lucky kid.
You're so loved.
Man, this is kinda embarrassing. So what if he can cook? I'll find a way to expose his failures. Just you wait, Kimijima. I took my daughter to a wedding and got treated like garbage by my coworker, but the gorgeous office ladies were completely charmed. Little did I know, I was also making enemies. A few days later, I was going about my usual work routine. Hey, your report was full of mistakes. Huh? That can't be. No excuses. I already fixed it for you, so no need to bother. You should be grateful. Then, Warushiba hit me with a bunch of errors in my work. But I checked everything before submitting, like always. But I had a feeling I knew why. Lately, I've been staying up late making things for Himeka's school events. I guess I could have missed something. Sorry, I'll be more careful next time. You better. I'm not your babysitter. Cleaning up your mess slows down my work too, you know. Yeah, I really screwed up. Guess I owe Warushiba for this one. Ha! Look at him apologizing without a second thought. What an idiot. All right, time to buckle down and really focus on my work. If I stay on top of things, Himeka won't have to feel ashamed. Not that she'll ever run into Warushiba again, but just in case, I want to be the kind of dad she can be proud of. A few days later... Wait, you landed another contract? No way! That makes 5 this month already! It's thanks to Warushiba's strict corrections. I thought I'd been working hard all along, but turns out I still had a lot to learn. Did I just help unlock this guy's full potential? This is bad. My whole plan is falling apart. My goal was to drag this guy down, but instead, I just helped boost his reputation again. Oh, right. I almost forgot. I've got a message from the boss for you. A message? What's it about? He's on edge right now, constantly pushing himself. If I mess with him just a little, he'll crumble in no time. He wants you to go to this company. Apparently, it's a pretty big deal, so since you've been on a roll lately, they're sending you. Seriously? That's an honor! Ha! He fell for it right away. The whole thing is a complete lie, but look at him, eating it up. He really needs to learn to be more skeptical. Kaibatsu trading, huh? A deal with a major corporation. Now that's exciting. I was actually supposed to go, but as you can see, I'm drowning in work. So the boss had no choice but to send you instead. Then I owe you one, Warushiba. If you're swamped, don't hesitate to ask me for help. I'll back you up however I can. Appreciate it, man. What an idiot. He's practically setting himself up to be played. A few hours later, I'm back. I sealed the deal with Kaibatsu Trading. What? That contract? You actually... Warushiba, I did it! They even agreed to our conditions and we got a great deal. How the hell did this fake business meeting turn real? I didn't even schedule an appointment. Yeah, when I got there, they said there was no meeting scheduled at all. Right? That's what I thought. But then, by sheer luck, a senior executive happened to walk by, and since his schedule was open, he decided to hear me out. He liked the proposal so much that we ended up signing the contract right there. What kind of ridiculous movie plot is this? How insanely lucky can one guy be? Well, good for you. At least you're getting recognized. I finally feel like I'm actually contributing to the company. But lately, I haven't had much time for my daughter. It's been weighing on me. I get home exhausted and sometimes I even fall asleep while she's talking to me. Uh-huh. Okay. Now this is interesting. That's rough, man. But if you get too caught up in parenting, you won't be able to contribute to the company, you know? If I push him to work even harder, he'll eventually collapse on his own. Nah, I'll make it work. I already prepped dinner while making breakfast this morning. Once I find my rhythm, I'll be fine. Oh, right. There's something I wanted you to handle. What the? His reaction is priceless. It's a negotiation with none other than Yukemuri Trading. And guess what? The meeting is scheduled for tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow? But I'm about to head home for the day. There's no way I can finish the materials in time. He's panicking. Perfect. I'm gonna have to turn this one down. I appreciate the offer, but I'm sorry. I figured you'd say that, so I went ahead and prepared the materials for you. What? No need for any touch-ups. It's already perfect. Except it's actually total nonsense. But the meeting is real. So he's about to make a complete fool of himself at Yukemura Trading. Why are you going this far from me? You're swamped with work yourself, aren't you? Because I see how hard you're working while raising your daughter. I just want to help however I can. Holding back my laughter is killing me. Warushiba, but don't you need to focus on boosting your own performance? Don't worry about me. I'm single and I can handle myself. I owe you one. I'll make sure this deal is a success. Didn't expect Warushiba to be this thoughtful. Don't mention it. We've known each other forever. Gotta have each other's backs, right? Kimijima, your corporate career is about to hit rock bottom. You'll learn soon enough what happens when you trust people too easily. And then, the next day... What? The deal was a huge success? That's impossible! With those garbage materials, he wouldn't have been able to answer a single question. The clients should have been completely disappointed. They even agreed to increase the contract amount beyond what was originally planned. At even better terms than before? What kind of trick did he pull? You look surprised. Huh? Is it because despite you handing me a bunch of nonsense documents, I still managed to close the deal? He knows. No, wait. Stay calm. I just have to play dumb. Hold on, man. I gave you legit materials. The success of the deal proves that, doesn't it? I get ridiculously nervous before any negotiation, no matter how small. That's why I triple check everything beforehand. Damn it! I totally forgot how meticulous this guy is. The numbers were vague. The logic was all over the place. Anyone could see that those materials were bogus. Warushiba, why did you give me that junk? I guess I've got no choice now. I just wanted you to land a big deal, so I might have overdone it a little. But hey, I'm only human. I get overwhelmed too. I was trying to help you, but I guess I ended up screwing things up instead. Man, how pathetic is that? Warushiba. Sorry for the trouble. I really mean it. Yeah. If I say this, he'll buy it. He's a total pushover. Bet he can't even say no to a newspaper subscription. You really put that much thought into helping me? People this gullible are rare. He's probably the type who apologizes when someone bumps into him. Sorry for accusing you. That was out of line. As long as you understand, that's all that matters. You've got your hands full and yet you're still helping me out with everything. I appreciate it, man. We're a team. We've got to have each other's backs, so feel free to offload more of your work onto me. That way, it'll take some of the burden off you, right? Lately, I've been getting better at balancing work and spending time with Himeka. Oh well, is that so? Alright then, take care of this ASAP. It's mostly just grunt work, but it'll take him days to finish. He won't be able to leave on time, and taking care of his daughter will become a problem. This time for sure, it's the end for him. Wow, that's a lot. This is just a normal workload, but I guess for you, it must seem overwhelming. A few hours later. Here you go. That's everything. Everything? Hold on. You already finished it all? I double-checked everything, so there shouldn't be any mistakes. He completed everything perfectly? Alright, I'm heading out. Tonight, I promised Himeka we'd make hamburgers together. Gotta stop by the store to pick up the ingredients. Yeah, thanks. Damn it! Another failed plan! Again? That bastard! He keeps dodging my attacks like it's nothing, just because he's had a little luck lately. Looks like I have no choice but to use more extreme measures. I'll make sure he's completely knocked out. No way he's getting back up from this one. Alright, all set. Now, let's see how this plays out. Now he's at rock bottom. Ha! I can't wait for tomorrow. And then, the next day... Oh, there you are. Yeah, of course he's standing there in shock. After all, the confidential details of the huge deal he worked so hard to land just leaked. Now our company has to pay damages, and that means he'll be held responsible. A demotion? Nah, he'll probably get fired. Should have just done this from the start instead of wasting time with all those other plans.
You do realize exactly what you've done, and yet you're still grinning like an idiot, don't you?
What? You're the woman from the wedding! Warushiba, you really got me good. Huh? What do you mean, got you good? Did they find out I messed with his computer? But how? Why do you two look so serious? Don't even try playing dumb.
I saw you yesterday. I watched you tampering with Kimijima's PC. You even muttered, "Time to set him up."
I have no idea what you're talking about. Besides, you're not even part of this company. What the hell are you doing here? That's trespassing. She had a reason to be here. We had an appointment. Huh? An appointment? Wait, are you telling me you picked up a woman at that wedding? Damn, dude. Since when? Not bad for a single dad. Bold move. We're not done talking. She's here because... Oh, I see how it is. This is a serious problem. Bringing some woman you met in your personal life into the company. That's a blatant mix of business and pleasure. I'm taking this straight to the higher-ups.
I never got hit on by Kimijima-san, just so you know.
Huh? But you said you had an appointment with him, didn't you?
I exchanged contact info with Himeka-chan. We've been messaging back and forth, and we made plans to cook together. That's why I was meeting Kimijima-san here yesterday. We were going to his place.
What the hell? Alright, I get what you're saying, but I don't know anything about this. Kimijima, you must have bad-mouthed me to her. That's why she's trying to frame me. You two are working together. Like hell I'm gonna let some clueless girl and a useless idiot take me down. I'll make sure they know I'm the one in control. Wait a second. You said you work at Kitsutsuki Corporation, right?
Yeah?
That explains everything! What the hell do you mean? Come on, think, man! That company is one of our biggest competitors. She used the meeting as an excuse to sneak into our office. Then, she leaked the confidential info. Kimijima, you got played! Hey, Warushiba, how exactly do you know that confidential information got leaked? Uh-huh? All she said was that she saw you messing with my computer and mumbling to yourself. She never mentioned a word about what was in the files. Shit! I slipped up! Did I say that? Well, I just figured if there was a problem, it was probably info-related, you know? Oh, and one more thing. Her father is our company's CEO. Huh? CEO? Wait, what? Whose father is the CEO?
My father built Yuraku Industries from the ground up.
You've gotta be kidding me! You mean, you're the CEO's daughter?
Do you really think I'd do something that would destroy my father's company? My mother had a chronic illness and passed away when I was in middle school. Around that time, my father was starting this company, and I was going through a rebellious phase. I was a terrible daughter. I wouldn't even eat the meals he worked so hard to make.
Nanako-san. I never knew the CEO had been through something like that.
Even so, my father never gave up on me. He always stayed by my side. He ran this company with everything he had to make sure I was taken care of. This company is the result of his hard work and sacrifice. Watching him, I decided I didn't want to rely on connections. I wanted to earn my place and build real business skills. Someday, I want to help him in a meaningful way.
So, after hearing all that, do you still think she'd pull something shady? Well... I feel indebted to this company too. That's why I've thrown myself into deals that seemed like long shots, even if it meant making sacrifices, even if it meant asking my daughter to be patient with me.
Kimijima-san is putting himself on the line to help my father's company grow. And yet you... I can't forgive this.
The moment Nanako-san noticed something was off yesterday, she took action. That's why no information was leaked, and the other company wasn't affected. With that in mind, I've already reported everything to the CEO. What? I was just thinking of you. I mean, I just had a moment of weakness. Please, forgive me. You tricked me into going to a fake business meeting and gave me faulty documents. Anyone with common sense would have seen the setup, but I was too trusting. When I told Nanako-san, she scolded me and said I was too nice.
But more than anything, the fact that you took advantage of Kimijima-san's kindness makes you the worst kind of person. I have nothing but contempt for you.
Come on now, isn't that a bit dramatic?
My father is absolutely furious. So you better brace yourself.
Wait, please, anything but getting fired. I just bought a motorcycle on a loan.
Well, I don't think my father will go as far as firing you. But one thing's for sure. He hates people who act dishonestly. Keep that in mind.
Gah! But nothing was leaked. Can't we just let this go and call it a happy ending? Your arrogance has already been causing problems. Your subordinates have filed complaints about you. If we let you off the hook now, you'll just get cocky and pull something even worse.
For the sake of keeping the workplace a better environment, we will be settling this properly.
Please, have mercy. And so, Warushiba was officially demoted and kicked out from headquarters. Getting transferred right after renewing my lease? Damn it. Well, at least I didn't get fired. I can still pay off my bike loan, and without my boss breathing down my neck, taking it easy at a branch office might not be so bad. But even after all that, he didn't seem to reflect on his actions one bit. Wait, this is my new workplace? You've got to be kidding me. His new assignment was in the middle of nowhere, deep in the mountains. There's way too much snow. I can't even ride my damn bike. but quitting wasn't an option. So now he spends his mornings shoveling snow, enduring the freezing cold. Heavy labor every morning? I'm exhausted before work even starts. Meanwhile, Himeka and I were growing closer to Nanako-san.
Kimijima-san, you're really good at this.
My mother was great at cooking, so I used to help her out a lot. Guess that experience finally paid off.
Dad's cooking is the best in the world!
You're so lucky to hear that from your daughter.
I just feel bad that cooking is about the only thing I'm good at when it comes to taking care of Himeka.
I don't see it that way at all.
Huh?
You're a kind, sincere father who always puts his daughter first. That's an amazing trait in a man.
Thank you.
Aww, you two are totally hitting it off.
Himeka, that's not something you should say. I just knew it. I want our home to always be filled with laughter.